Hello and welcome to my first devlog of Celestial. My name is Devin and I'm the solo developer of Celestial. I left my job as an IT guy a few years ago to start working as an indie game developer. So far I only worked on one title called Bunny Hop League, which you can find on Steam. Celestial is an open world space survival game played on a spherical planet. You get stranded on an alien planet after an experiment with a prototype warp drive goes horribly wrong and creating a black hole which you get sucked into. And now it's up to you to figure out how and why you got here. Along the way, you will traverse on the planet encountering alien creatures and exploring ruins left back by an alien civilization. Celestial has been in development now for 2 years, and I decided I wanted to start a devlog series showing off the progress. I always have been a fan of space survival games, starting over 10 years ago playing a mod for a game called Gary's Mod. The idea about having a spherical world always fascinated me, so I decided I'd give it a try. For Celestial, I'm using the Unreal Engine 4, which I have been using now for 5 years. There are many issues when it comes to making a spherical world and having all sorts of gameplay happening on it. That's where the power of the engine really helped me out. By providing the full source code, I was able to modify most of the engine to make walking and other gameplay features even possible. I'm using Autodesk Maya for my models and animations and also created the base shape of the planet in it. But when it comes to creating a landscape for the planet, Blender has been a real lifesaver with its awesome sculpting tools and its procedural mesh displacement systems. Over the years, I went over many iterations of the planet and been able to find a pretty good workflow on how to create one. In my last iteration, I started creating individual continents with vast oceans in between. This gave me the opportunity to create a totally new biome on each continent. In the future, I'm planning on adding underwater exploration too. Celestial is currently in an alpha state, which contains the basic gameplay features like surviving, exploration, gathering of resources to craft and build up a new home. Let's start with the first thing most players will encounter: survival. In Celestial there are 4 major stats: health, oxygen, food and water. Health can be lost by taking damage from falling, starving, dehydration or getting attacked by one of the roaming creatures on the planet. Oxygen is playing a major role in the game, because the planet's atmosphere contains toxic gases. The player will lose oxygen based on their current heart rate, which will increase when sprinting. Food and water are currently only decreasing by a constant value, but in the future I want to add a temperature system which will affect food and water consumption. Let's talk about resources and items. Currently, there are around 55 different items with 3 different categories of resources: basic, refined and advanced. Basic resources are raw ingots like iron, copper or gold. Refined resources are items like iron plates or glass that are produced in a forge and are made out of basic resources. Advanced resources are items like electronic circuits or motors and can be crafted out of refined resources. You can craft different machines out of each of these categories, ranging from refineries, supply stations, energy production, storage and base defense turrets. I want to design the planet so that it's filled with different kinds of threats, ranging from alien creatures, tornadoes, meteors and acid gas clouds going over the surface. Currently, there are 5 different creatures roaming the surface, all with different kinds of abilities ranging from spitting, shooting projectiles, jumping towards their prey and calling for reinforcements. This sums up the basics around Celestial, but there's still many things I want to add and improve in the future. I'm excited to share my journey with you. Thanks a lot for watching and please leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you want to stay in touch with me, you can subscribe to my channel and join me on Twitter, Discord or Twitch. Links can be found in the video description.